everyone. This is Carlos Martinez coming to you live from my home in Chicago. I hope that whenever you're watching us, whether it's the recording or the live or nighttime, daytime, I hope you're just having an amazingly blessed day or evening with your loved ones and you're out there impacting the world. So, folks, here's the thing. What is the law of giving? The law of giving. I think it's so duper important to know what the law of giving is. What's up, Brands? Thank you so much for watching my live. The amazing servant leaders, James and Meredith. What's up, guys? Thank you for joining my live, everyone. So, folks, here's the thing. What is the law of giving? Or why is it so important, to give? So the Bible talks about it a lot, the law of giving. But there's really only two. Hey, Lee, thank you so much for joining my live. Cindy Lomeli, excellent. What's up, guys? Thank you for joining my live. The law of giving. What is the law of giving? Okay, there's really only two laws to it. There's really only two things. First off, the giver, right? The person giving, all right? It should come from the heart. That is the first thing. It should come from the heart. And in 2 Corinthians, I think it's 2 Corinthians chapter 9, it also talks about a cheerful giver, that God loves a cheerful giver, right? So it should come from a cheerful heart. So that's law number one. You got to just give from the heart. And number two, real simple, all right? Don't expect anything in return. Right? That is it. Okay. Give from the heart, right? Give with all your heart from the heart and don't expect anything in return. But why is it so important? Hey, Gina Saren, thank you so much. And it's Gina's birthday, everybody. Wish Gina a happy birthday, folks. So here's the thing. L.W. Smith, thank you for joining my live. Christopher Douglas, what's up, my man? Thank you so much for joining my live. So why is it important to give? Why? Because we are never more like God. We are never more like God. Remember, God created us in his image, right? We are created in his image, and we are never more like God than we're giving, and we're lovingly giving, right? So when we're loved, because what does it say? The Bible, God is love, and what does he also say? That love covers a multitude of sins, right? And how can you be pass someone by needing that, and giving doesn't have to be money. That's the whole thing. People think that, I got to give it, just don't let money be the main thing in your heart. That's all he's saying. Giving doesn't have to be money. Giving could be a compliment, a word of encouragement. Giving could be of time. How many people just need time with, that person? Because if you look at kids, how do kids, how do the kids define love? Time. That my parents spend time with me, right? That's how, so again, giving doesn't have to be money. Everybody just makes it about money, but money should just not hold you back, right? Like money should not hold you back from giving something. If you see someone in need, let it come from your heart, right? Because what are the two laws that I mentioned, right? It should come from a cheerful heart, right? Come from your heart, and it should also be, you should expect nothing in return. All right, you expect nothing in return. But guess what happens when you give? All right, this is another part of the law of giving. When you give, all right, and Jesus talked about it a lot, and it's not just in the New Testament, it's in the Hebrew, the original Hebrew scriptures, right? It's all over the place. The more you give, because God is a giver. He gave his son, right? He gave his son up on a cross. He gave us his love unconditionally. Okay, he gives us his tender kindness and loving mercy. His mercy is afresh every single morning. So you got to give, right? But you got to make sure that it's from the heart. But here's the thing. If you look at what Zig Ziglar said, and if you look at my amazing mentor, Ron Deering, mentioned this yesterday, all right? Zig Ziglar says, the secret to life, the secret to getting everything that you want in life is to help everyone get what they want. Well, guess what that takes? That takes time. That takes effort. That takes love, right? So you know what? And it is so important that you give and help other people out, because it's going to be reciprocated to you. But that should not be the main reason why you give, right? It should really just come from the heart. Again, what is the second part? Without expecting anything in return, okay? And then if you look at Micah, which is, it's a small book in the Bible, and it's like one of the, I think the last book in the Bible, this is the only part that God says, actually, test me on this. Right? Test me on this, right? But that one is actually talking about the tithe and giving, 10% of your income and that kind of stuff. But it also, it doesn't necessarily have to be income. Again, it can be of your time, okay? It can be a compliment. It can be someone that's just, down to their last ropes, and you know what? Hey, man, just give them a word of encouragement. I think is so important. So that is the law of giving. Linda Gold, thank you so much for joining my live, and my amazing mentor and brother in Christ, Ron Deering. I think it's just so important that we learn to give, okay? Because the more we give, okay, the more it comes back to us. And here's another law of giving, Okay. Success comes in the service of many. Success comes in the service of many. And service means you're giving, right? Again, it does not have to be money. It can be of time. It can be an effort. It can be a word. It can be, just a positive courage. Just give, give, give. The more you give, the more it comes back to you. And even Jesus said, he said it quite a few times in all the Gospels, give freely and it will be pressed down, measured, and shaken up and given back to you. That's the law of abundance. The more you give. And you look at our mentor, Robert Hollis, right? He just gives and gives and gives and gives and gives. And the more he gives, he couldn't even stop the blessings if he tried. So again, if you have, and here's the word for you. Here's the thing. If you have a chance to give someone and impact someone's life today, just do it. All right, just do it. Follow your heart and do it. Be cheerful. Do it from a cheerful heart, okay? And do it without expecting anything in return. Because guess what? At the end of the day, if you get nothing in return here, that's okay, because that means that's a treasure stored in heaven, and there's nothing better than storing treasures in heaven, right? And that is the main thing that you should always focus on is, what can I do? Because remember, our time here on earth is a short time period, the blink of an eye, right? And we're always talking about how quick time passes. In the blink of an eye, like time passes like that, right? But so that's why I always focus on storing in heaven, because that's where we're going to end up, right? That's where we're going to end up, is in heaven in front of God and Jesus, right? So you want to make sure that that what we store is in heaven. So it doesn't matter if it doesn't get repaid here, but it always feels good to give anyway, right? They said the gift, the gift of giving is right here in the heart, right? And it always feels better. Jesus said it is better to give than to receive. Right? And that's what he means by that. All right. So I hope you got some blessings from this. I hope that you found this so impactful. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching this. If you got some value, just drop some heart. And remember, give, give, give. And guess what? It's the Christmas season, right? This is the time of giving without expecting anything in return. Just bless them, because trust me, God will bless you, more times and million times over, more than you can even imagine, beyond your wildest dreams. You couldn't even stop the blessings if you try. All right. So with that, I love you so much. Give, give, give. Bye for now. Until the next live, have an amazingly blessed day and go and impact the world. Just, past the fear. Just just do what God has called you to do. Just take that first step, and guess what he's going to do? He'll bless you right from stepping out in faith, and don't worry, he'll catch you. You will not fall. All right. Give, give, give. Love you guys. Bye for now. Thank you so much.